Bible reading of Daniel chapter 1. In the third year of the reign of Jeroboam, king of Judah, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came to Jerusalem and laid siege to it. And the Lord handed Jeroboam, king of Judah, over to him, along with some of the vessels of the house of his God. Nebuchadnezzar carried them away to the band of Babylon, Shinar, to the house of his gods, and put the vessels in the treasury of his God. The king ordered Ashaph, the chief of his court official, to bring some of the Israelites from the royal family and from the nobility, young men without any physical defect, good-looking, suitable for the instruction of all wisdom, knowledge, and precept of capability of serving the king's palace, and to teach him the Chaldean language and literature. The king assigned them the daily provisions of the royal food from the wine that they drank, and they were to be trained 3 years, and at the end of the time they were to serve the king's court. Among them, from the descendants of Judah, were Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, Azariah, and the chief gave them other names. He gave the name Belteshazzar to Daniel, Shadrach to Hananiah, Meshach to Mishael, and Abednego to Azariah. Daniel determined that he would not defile himself with the king's food, or with the wine he drank, so he asked permission from the chief official not to defile himself. And God granted Daniel favor from the companionship of the chef official and the compassion. Yet he said to Daniel, "My lord, the king assigned your food and drink. I'm afraid of what will happen if he saw your faces looking thinner than those other young men your age. You would endanger my life with the king." So Daniel said to the guard whom the chief official had assigned to them, "Please test your servants for 10 days, and let us be given vegetables to eat and water to drink. Then examine our appearance and the appearance of the young men who are eating the king's food, and deal with your servants based on what you see." He agreed with them about the test, and he allowed the test for 10 days. At the end of the test, they looked better and healthier than all the young men who were eating the king's food. So the guard continued to remove their food and the wine they were to drink, and gave them vegetables. God gave these 4 young men knowledge, understanding of every kind of literature and wisdom. Daniel also understood visions and dreams of every kind. At the end of the time the king had said to present them, the chief official presented them to Nebuchadnezzar. The king interviewed them, and among them all no one was found equal to Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. So they began to serve in the king's court. In every matter of wisdom and understanding the king counseled them about. He found them 10 times better than the diviners, priests, and mediums in his entirety kingdom. Daniel remained there until the first year of Cyrus the king.